Have you ever wondered why sometimes, despite your best intentions, you seem stuck and unable to achieve your goals? Like you're hitting a wall over and over again. We set goals, we make vision boards, we do all the things, but then something happens. We don't follow through, or we get scared, or we start listening to that critical voice in our head, or the chorus of critics around us that tells us to play it safe and be careful. The truth is that many of us live our lives in a state of resistance, whether we realize it or not. We resist our fears, our insecurities, and even our own desires. But what if I told you that the key to unlocking your best life lies in embracing both your desires and non-resistance? What if true transformation comes when we stop fighting ourselves and the world around us? Today, we're exploring how desire combined with non-resistance leads to achieving the outcomes you truly want. Let's start with those voices in our heads. You know, the ones that tell us we're not good enough, smart enough, or brave enough to pursue our dreams. Those, my friends, are our limiting beliefs, and they can be sneaky little devils. They whisper doubts and fears, holding us back from what we're truly capable of achieving. They're the stories we tell ourselves, often rooted in early experiences, that define what we believe is possible for us. But here's the thing. We have the power to rewrite those narratives. We can choose to challenge those limiting beliefs by examining their origins, questioning their validity, and replacing them with more empowering truths. Resentment is a heavy burden to carry, isn't it? It's that bitter aftertaste of anger and injustice that lingers long after an offense. It's like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. Holding on to resentment doesn't punish the person we feel wronged us. It poisons us. It keeps us stuck in the past, unable to move forward and create a future filled with joy and possibility. Forgiveness, on the other hand, is the ultimate act of self-care. It doesn't mean condoning the behavior or pretending it didn't happen. It's about acknowledging the pain, honoring our experience, and choosing to let go of the anger and resentment that keeps us tethered to the person or situation. We live in a culture that often glorifies busy. We wear our exhaustion like a badge of honor. But what if we chose to prioritize joy instead? What if, instead of focusing on what's wrong and hard and unfair, we focused on cultivating joy in our everyday lives? The truth is that joy is a choice we get to make every single day. It's about finding moments of gratitude, even amidst challenges, celebrating small victories, and surrounding ourselves with people who uplift and inspire us. Stress is a normal part of life, but when it becomes chronic, it can have a detrimental impact on our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. It can zap our energy, make us irritable, and even lead to serious health issues. When we live in a constant state of stress, our bodies are essentially stuck in fight or flight mode, and it's exhausting. Choosing joy over stress is a radical act of self-love. It's about setting boundaries, prioritizing self-care, and learning to manage our stress levels in healthy ways. We live in a world that's constantly buzzing with stimulation. From the moment we open our eyes in the morning to the moment we close them at night, we're bombarded with information, notifications, and demands on our attention. It's no wonder that so many of us feel overwhelmed and exhausted. We're constantly on, and our nervous systems are paying the price. But what if I told you that there's incredible power in stillness? That true peace and clarity are found in the quiet moments between the noise? Anxiety, we all experience it at some point in our lives. It's that nagging feeling of worry, fear, or unease that can creep in and take root in our minds and bodies. We live in a world that often glorifies busy. We wear our exhaustion like a badge of honor. But what if we chose to prioritize peace instead? Choosing peace over anxiety is a revolutionary act. It means choosing to focus on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. Indecision can be paralyzing. It can keep us stuck in a cycle of overthinking and second-guessing, preventing us from taking action and moving forward. We're afraid of making the wrong choice, so we stay stuck. But what if we approach decision-making with a sense of curiosity rather than fear? Our culture celebrates the relentless pursuit of achievement, often at the expense of our well-being. We're taught to hustle, to grind, to push ourselves to the limit. But what if I told you that true strength lies in our ability to rest, to give ourselves permission to slow down, to recharge, and to nourish our minds, bodies, and spirits? The path to unlocking our best lives isn't about achieving some picture-perfect ideal. It's about embracing the messy, beautiful, perfectly imperfect journey of becoming who we are meant to be. It's about showing up every day, choosing courage over comfort, and living a life that is true to ourselves. Remember, the path to your desired outcomes is paved with non-resistance. Embrace your desires, let go of resistance, and watch as your world transforms. It won't always be easy, but I promise you it will be worth it. Take some time to reflect on your own experiences. What limiting beliefs might be holding you back? What changes can you make to align more closely with your desires? The answers are within you. Trust yourself.